What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Next Gen Career Mode. This is episode number 54, and we started today's episode off with a squad report as well. Of course, we've entered October now, so here's a look at the squad report, and as you can check out the players. Of course, we're waiting until January before we do any more business, but we don't really have too much money to do so. So I'm kind of just looking at the squad and thinking, should I look to sell any of these players? Well, of course, Langkamp and Vandenberg are two players that I'll definitely be looking to offload come January, but it's a real shame as well because there are players like Ostanali and who's the centre forward, Advijaj, who I really want to send out on loan, but it's so annoying, this game mode. It really is. You can just never send out players on loan. It's so difficult, and I don't really know why that is. But Advijaj and Ostanali have been on the loan list since we signed them. We signed Advijaj last year, at the start of last year. We signed Ostanali at the start of this year, but we can't seem to get loan offers for them. It's really annoying. But anyway, that was the squad report. Yashil wants to say Yashil wants to play in the next games, he says there. And here's a look at the league table as well. 9 games in, 4 wins, 4 draws, and 1 defeat. 16 points in 5th place, 3 points off the league leaders, Borussia Dortmund. So it's been an okay start. I mean, it could have been better, but the main issue for us really is what I've said before. We don't have any wins in the league at home yet, and that's a real concern. We've been doing really well away from home, but at home we've been terrible. So to take on Augsburg, I was pleased to see we were playing away from home. Usually I'm delighted to be playing in front of our home crowd at the Olympiastadion, so I always feel more confident playing at home, but now I'm actually a lot more confident playing away from home. So we take on Augsburg here away from home, and as you can see they've got some decent players, but one of the main ones, of course, I looked at straight away was Eswein. I was thinking, oh god, here we go. Bit of pace on the wing there, but still we take on Augsburg here, and the first chance of the game would fall in the 16th minute as Schmelzer quickly throws the ball into Goretzka. We take aim from just outside the area and it goes just over the bar, so what a start that would have been straight away, but unfortunately not. Just over the bar. We had a corner a few minutes later though. A free kick a few minutes later. Marco Reus stands over and takes it, but it's a great save by the goalkeeper, and the wait for the first free kick goal of the series goes on. Really good save there, but from the corner we cross the ball in and Lasogga heads it into the bottom corner, so you can always rely on the big beast up top. Lasogga gets the goal from the corner, and it is 1-0 to the good guys, 22 minutes and 42 seconds in, so 1-0 here. And in the 33rd minute, he see Augsburg get on the ball, play it out wide towards Eswein here, who goes through, strikes it, but Ter Stegen makes a great save, and we manage to get the ball away for a corner. So really good save by Ter Stegen there to deny the pace merchant, and it is still 1-0. And in the 37th minute, we kick the ball out wide by Ter Stegen towards Marco Reus. Reus collects it here, and it's a really good chance because Reus has the pace, and he's got men in support. One of them is Lasogga, who turns around his man. He keeps on going down the right hand side and ends up blasting the ball into the back of the net. So what a goal by Lasogga. His shot power is insane, and he makes it 2-0 here with 38 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. So just before half time it's 2-0, and that's how the first half would finish. And in the second half here, you see in the 54th minute Kevin Volland finds Marco Reus. Reus finds Lasogga. Lasogga finds Kevin Volland. Really good chance here. He strikes it, but it hits the top of the bar and is cleared away. So very unlucky there for Volland not to make it 3-0, but still 2-0. And in the 65th minute again, Eswein goes forward, but again I'm doing everything I can to deny him from scoring. That's a great challenge by Da Costa, so still 2-0. And from the corner it is Eswein who crosses the ball in towards the centre, and the header is brilliantly saved by Ter Stegen, and we put it behind for another corner. So another great save there by Ter Stegen, and we're doing everything we could to keep the score at 2-0. And from the corner it's crossed in, Ter Stegen quickly punches the ball away, and it's a great chance on the break because Lasogga outmuscles his man, keeps the ball on just about, rolls it through towards Herman. Herman spots the run of Marco Reus, gets around the last man with the fake shot, offloads it to Goretzka. Goretzka shoots, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper, and he pushes it behind for a corner. So still 2-0, but we're doing everything we could to score that third goal and seal the win. We made a substitution here as well, triple substitution. Schultz and Yashil came on, as did, was it Herman who came on as well, but still a triple substitution. And as you can see here, the ball goes down left hand side for Augsburg, trying to get themselves back in the game, and unfortunately they do. The header is played across the face of the goal, and it's the man in the centre who heads it into the empty net and makes it 2-1. So Augsburg get themselves back in the game here at 2-1 with just 11 minutes to go. Could they stage a really good comeback here and level the score? Well, in the 83rd minute here, you see William Carvalho find Wagner. Wagner off the bench, goes down left hand side, offloads it towards the run of Schultz. He goes off the bench as well, crosses the ball in, and it is Yashil who wins it and makes it 3-1. So Yashil heads it in, and makes it Augsburg 1, Hertha Berlin 3. So a very good header by Yashil there off the bench, and he does make it 3-1. I can't remember who the players came off the bench were, because unfortunately the cutscene didn't get shown, because the players came on directly after Augsburg scored. But still, I knew Yashil came off the bench and he scored there. So really good header, and it is 3-1 to Hertha Berlin. So now any chance of Augsburg coming back into the game and getting themselves a point was now surely beyond doubt. So Augsburg 1, Hertha Berlin 3, and it's definitely going to be our game now. But directly from kickoff, they go down the left hand side and play it back into the centre. Eventually the ball is played over the top towards Mulder too. He beats his man, tries to go through 1-on-1, but I make the challenge with Ginter. We give it to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen plays it towards Herman here. It's a great chance on the break. Herman finds Danny Da Costa. Da Costa plays it in field towards Wagner. Wagner rolls it through towards Yashil, takes on Hong, the last man, beats him. Great chance for his second goal in just a couple of minutes, but the ball goes just wide the post and out for a goal kick. But that was how the game would finish, a 3-1 victory for the good guys. So a very good performance there, and I was very pleased to get the win, and we definitely deserved it as well. We had most of the chances, although Augsburg did have quite a few. S-Fine was looking quite threatening. We did manage to get the win by 3-1, 2 for Lasogga, 1 for Yashil, and yeah, a very good performance. And it's crazy, isn't it, to think that we haven't won a single game in the league at home yet, but every single time we play away from home we get the wins. It's crazy, but still a 3-1 victory, and there you go. After that, Ginter says that he wants a new contract, which is really frustrating, because I hate it when players want new contracts when they've still got like 2, 3 or even 4 years left on their current deal. And also Yashil says thanks for letting me get in the team in that game. And I was like, no problem mate, you scored a goal, so you know your selection was justified. And following that, we had the second game of today's episode, which is against Borussia Mönchengladbach here at the Olympiastadion. So I was fearing the worst, coming here at our home ground. I was fearing the worst with such a poor home record this season. I really didn't fancy my chance of winning this game against a decent Borussia Mönchengladbach team as well. They've been playing very well this season. They're currently sitting in 5th place with 18 points from 10 games, 5 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses. So they've been quite good, and of course they do have one of our former goalkeepers as well in Kraft, and also Kroos is a very decent player as well. Also Luke de Jong's a very decent player, and Blint in the CM area too, so a very decent side they've got. And the first chance would fall here in the 18th minute, or the first instant I should say, as unfortunately for us we get an injury straight away. That was a real shame there. Sidney Sam gets an injury straight away, but in the 53rd minute you see Kevin Vollen get on the ball here. Really good chance here directly from the second half. Kevin Vollen goes through 1-on-1 and blasts it past our former goalkeeper Kraft. So 1-0 to Hertha Berlin. The first half was so boring, other than the incident where Sidney Sam got injured. There was nothing really to report, but we started the second half off really brightly. Kevin Vollen got the goal and made it 1-0, so he's no longer the main man, he's no longer the main striker, but it's a very good finish there, and it is 1-0. And directly from kickoff, Borussia Mönchengladbach give the ball away. Lasogga finds Sidney Sam, who despite getting his injury did manage to carry on in this game. It was just a knock, but it would still be an injury to keep him out for a few weeks, but he was able to complete this game. But still, it's still 1-0, and in the 56th minute here, Schmelzer gets on the ball down the left hand side. Our left back gets past his man, plays it through towards William Carvalho. A great chance here as he gives it to Lasogga, takes it past 2 defenders who slide in and finesses the ball into the top corner. So Lasogga makes it 2-0. And straight after scoring our first goal, Lasogga now doubles the advantage, and it's 2-0. And that was a really nice goal as well. A couple of nice pieces of agility to get around the 2 slide tackles, and a great finish into the top corner. So a really good finish there, and it is indeed 2-0. So I don't know why, that just looks so good, seeing 2 defenders hit the deck in quick succession, and a great finish as well by Lasogga. I'm just so glad that I did get this guy back, because he's just an absolute animal. So it's Lasogga who doubles the advantage, and it is 2-0 to the good guys. Kraft is beating our former goalkeeper for the second time here, and maybe, just maybe, we will be on our way to our first league win at the Olympiastadion as Lasogga makes it 2-0. And in the 68th minute here, de Jong gets on the ball for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Ginter makes the challenge, Schultz finds Volland, and we go on the break. A really good chance here as he gets past his man, finds Nico Schultz, he fake shots around the last man, goes down the left hand side, he keeps on going, drills in a cross, and how about this for Kevin Volland? What a fantastic goal that is. It's a lovely little back heel, side heel, some kind of heel into the back of the net, and it's a great finish by Kevin Volland. A lovely assist by Schultz as well, and yeah, Kevin Volland makes it 3-0, and now surely we'll be on our way to our first win at home in the Olympiastadion. And yeah, it just looks so nice. Look at that lovely little flick there into the bottom corner. Though, as you'll see here on the replay, it did actually take a deflection off the defender, so it was actually the defender who put it into the bottom corner for us. But still, Volland is going to claim claim it. And I'm not sure whether Kraft would have made the save, but even so, really nice goal by Volland. Even though it did take a deflection, still a really nice goal. And that seals up a 3-0 victory. So thankfully we did get our first win at the Olympiastadion in the league this season. Very convincing win as well. And maybe the Demons have been banished from our home stadium, and we can now start winning at home on a more regular basis. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, because it's much appreciated and it really does help my channel out. And I will see you for the next episode of my Next Gen Career Mode very soon. And sorry that I couldn't show you the results either.